Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the very latest from Apple's developer program, macOS Tahoe Beta 3. It just dropped, and while beta updates are usually about bug fixes, this one brings some interesting tweaks and even a cool new visual thread. If you're wondering what's new, if it's stable enough to install, and what to expect, you come to the right place. Let's get into it. First things first, how big is the update? For those of you already on Tahoe Beta, you'll find it's a manageable download. If you're coming from a previous macOS version, expect a large installer, as is typically with a major OS update. Now let's talk about what's actually new in Beta 3. The Tahoe Day aerial screensaver. The most visual striking addition in Beta 3 is undoubtedly the Tahoe Day aerial screensaver wallpaper. This is a beautiful cinematic shot gliding over Lake Tahoe's shoreline, with those majestic snow-capped mountains in the background, and transitions smoothly into a wallpaper just like the tvOS aerials. It's truly a stunning addition in the breath of fresh air of those looking for new customization options. You can find out in System Settings wallpaper on the landscape gallery. Tab UI refinements. Remember the confusion some of us had with the new Tab UI in Beta 1 and 2? Now, the low contrast and the black bar on the inactive tabs. Well, Apple has listened. In Beta 3, they've refined the tab design in apps like Safari and Terminal. The contrast is improved, and that confusing black underline on inactive tabs is gone. It's a small change, but it makes a big difference in usability. This is a great example of Apple taking developer feedback seriously. Under the hood, improvements and bug fixes. As with any beta, a significant portion of this update is dedicated to under the hood improvements, performance optimizations, and bug fixes. While Apple doesn't always detail every single fix in the release notes, we know the console is quashing the bugs and refining the overall experience. Some notable resolved issues from the previous betas include improvements to the recovery assistant, fixes for Finder, displaying dark mode app icons, or tainted folder colors, improvements to the photo speaker. It's important to remember that betas are still active development, so while things are getting more stable, you must still encounter some quirks, known issues, and want to watch out for. While Beta 3 brings improvements, there have been some initial reports of a distribution bug affecting Apple Silicon Macs for the over-the-year updates. While it seems to be mostly resolved now, if you encounter issues, manual for installer download might be an option. Also, some users have noted that if you have Rosetta installed, the update might not show up immediately, with some workarounds involving disabling SIP and installing Rosetta, which I don't recommend for the average user. Stick to the official software update process if possible. Apple is aiming for public beta release of macOS Tahoe very soon, likely this month, which will open it up to a much wider audience. The official public release is expected in the fall. Overall, macOS Tahoe Beta 3 feels like a solid step forward. The new Tahoe Day screensaver is a beautiful touch, and the refinements to the Tab UI are definitely welcome. It shows that Apple is actively listening to the feedback and polishing the user experience. What are thoughts on macOS Tahoe so far? Have you installed Beta 3? Let me know in the comments below what your favorite new feature is, or any issues you've encountered. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more macOS content, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next update. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.